Hey, y'all. I feel like I need to let this down a little. There we go. I don't know if YouTube is on. Let's see. It's Sunday check-in, y'all. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Sleep. Ain't nobody on today. Oh, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Oh, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Ain't nobody gonna be watching Mama Lewa on today. Well, I'm just gonna roll with it. Oh my God, what is her? Super Bowl day. Nobody here. I don't need y'all to myself. Bum, 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 bum. All right. I turn the music off and I'm just gonna start because I'm all about the routine. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna tell y'all because I did have a message. I have a message for the peoples, and you all will come back later and check it out because I have so many people who watch the repost or whatever it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and be obedient and give you all the message. I think I need my glasses for this, and I think I need the cards for this. And then I might get out early since ain't nobody here. That's cool. I'll take that because I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. I stayed up all night watching goddamn Anna. Anna, that chick is something but a white chick now. She ain't started with nothing. And she didn't got $400 million loans and everything. Buildings and businesses and investors and all that. It's really interesting to see. But that ain't what I'm here for. Also, if you're on YouTube, it's telling me that the connection is unstable. So this might be glitchy on YouTube. And if it is, I'm so sorry. Come on over. And today, talk about doing the things that Spirit got pushing you towards. Here, out of the thought that you're not ready to face with. We live in our comfort, and I've talked about this part before, where we live in our comfort zone. And we say, this is what I like to do. Things going well. This is easy. And, you may be pushed to do something that is outside your comfort zone. So, for example, maybe you're at a job that you've been at for 20 years and it's stable and it's reliable and it's dependable, but it is not fulfilling. And your spirit is telling you, okay, quit that job and go back to school, or quit that job and find another job. And in that space is fear. We'd be like, first of all, am I really hearing this? Is this really what my ancestors and spirit guides are telling me to do? And we can convince ourselves that no, it's not. But if we have this consistent nudging from spirit, if we have this consistent, like, maybe you should go to school, maybe you should quit your job, maybe if it doesn't go away, 9 times out of 10, that is your spirit makes where you come. There are things that you get to experience. There's some things that you come here to do. And so your ancestors and your spirit guides are cheering you on to walk in your destiny, right? So we get to these places, these crossroads in lives, and we have to make that decision. The decision is yours. You don't have to follow me. You don't. That's when you find that you're unfulfilled. Keep to these challenges and you having the same issues. So it's good to, like, as much as you can, be obedient and follow those paths. I don't quit my 20-year job now. Maybe I'll quit it next year. Maybe I'll face this later. I just want to get my eggs in the basket. And I want to bring to you this idea that we are placed in certain situations so that we can be there when we need to be there for the other people we're supposed to connect with. Sometimes when you follow your destiny, it's not just about you and your comfort zone. It's not just about you and your timing. And the timing is the timing that is needed for the people who are supposed to encounter you as you are going along in your destiny, right? I was just talking earlier today about myself and my journey, and how there was a time when I was just doing reading sporadically. I would do them for my friends and things, and my spirit kept saying, you need to do spiritual work. You need to do spiritual work. You need to be a spiritualist. You need to really expand this. And I kept putting it off. I kept putting it off. Because I was like, I'm not ready. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. That ain't no Instagram. That is tripping me out. I'm assuming that is going, as you can see. So there was a crossroad where Be More Intentional work started offering readings like professionally. Hey, Electric Sunshine. Professional. Thank you for coming. I was in here talking to myself. Something to the moon. Anyway, that just tickled me. Anyway, so I'm talking about following your destiny. So anyway, and the message of today is other people suffer when you sleep on destiny, right? So I'm using myself as an example. Electric Sunshine. It's just me and you. This your specific message just for you. And so, I've been reading for about 25 years, but I when I got initiated, they were like, you need to be a spiritualist. And I was like, I don't know what that is. How am I supposed to do that? Is it a class? Like, what the hell? And so, like, I dragged my feet until I could get ready, until I could feel like I was in space. And really, all the people, like, I'm not at this path, all the people whose lives I have helped, I'd have got help that they needed had I not faced my fears and walked in faith and started doing it. It hasn't been easy. It's always easy to follow the voice of spirit as it guides you through what you're here to do. But you gotta understand it's not just about you completing your destiny. Sometimes it's about what other people learn when they encounter you on the path to whatever it is you're supposed to do. So we are these interconnected beings, and it is like a domino effect. If you are following your destiny and you're being obedient to spirit as they're guiding you, you're going to bump into other people who were just waiting on you to be in that space so that you can be the catalyst for their change. And that goes with all things. That's not just for spiritual work. Sometimes it's like, oh, you was the person at work that I talked to on that specific day, and because of you, I was able to blah 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 blah. So we have to expand our understanding. That is part of the benefit of accepting that we are interconnected, because it makes you have the courage, or it helps you to have the courage to face your fears, because you know that it's not just about you. It is about your role in our society, your role in our community, your role in the people that are around you as you walk in your space. So like, if you're not in the right space at the right time because you're dragging your feet, it's kind of like, was that Crash? I think Crash was that movie way back in the day where it was like, because one person did one thing, then later down the line, it affected all these other people. I always think about with things like car crashes and stuff. I'd be like, well, if leave now, ooh, peace and light, and in my specific space, specific happen, and I'll ask for a passing truck or something, and it was in the middle of the highway. And so on my way home, I saw the desk and I swerved around it. And on the way back, I saw all this traffic because somebody hit that desk. And I was like, ooh, I wonder if, if I had like not left when I left or had been a little bit early or whatever, would I have been the car that hit that desk? So like sometimes your life is like that, where spirit is telling you to move in a specific time because there's something either that you need to incorporate in your life and have that catalytic encounter, or sometimes something that you're supposed to avoid. So we don't always have the luxury to say, I'll do it later, or the luxury to say, I'm not going to listen to this feeling that I have. Spirit is very subtle sometimes. Hold on, I got to drink some water. I know y'all, I got 3 people in Sunday check-in because they not watching the Super Bowl. Neither am I. I forgot. So I want you all to really look in your life and think about the things that have been like really repeating in your spirit to do. Because if it keeps happening, if you keep getting that thought over and over again, that is something that you should be paying attention to. It's something that's important in your spirit journey. And this week, every week before all y'all came, the example I gave was like if you were at a job for 20 years and suddenly you kept getting this urge that maybe it's time to quit. Maybe I should go back to school, or maybe I should get another job. And you're fearful because this job, you've been there 20 years, you're about to retire, it's comfortable, you know how to do it. And sometimes that fear sets in you and you're like, I'm gonna wait till 5 years from now when I feel a little more comfortable. So I'm saying this week, let's face our fears, or at least identify our fears. Because identifying your fear is the first step to actually facing it. So you identify it first, and then if you're not ready to take the jump, at least make a plan. So, with the example of the 20-year job, maybe you don't go in and be like, you know what, my spirit said quit, so I'm out of here. Like maybe you don't do that. But instead you say, okay, this feeling of needing to move and grow is not leaving me. I thought I was going, it was going to wear off and maybe I wouldn't want to quit, but I still feel like that's where I need to go. So let me get my eggs in a row. Let me get my resume together and make sure it's okay. Let me start to look for jobs that excite me. Because we get complacent in our space and we do things that are familiar instead of like knowing that we have the power to redirect our lives to things that power us. We are manifest. And this week, I want us to take a moment to see our spirit in that direction. I'm never one to say just jump in and do something unless you're prepared to do that and deal with the consequences. But if you're not and you know that the consequences are big, I'm like, use this time to plan, because a plan is half the battle. All right, I'm about to do this these cards. It's probably gonna be a short one, but I'm tired. I'm a little tired. Inventing Anna has got me by the throat. I'm trying to finish that series. I stayed up all night last night watching that till wee hours of the morning. Nope, I ain't letting y'all pick. This week I'm gonna pick big stars. Big stars, anytime you need reading. That is the Good Times theme song. All right, let's see what the big stars say for this week. Big stars. Big star. I always let y'all pick. This week I'm picking big stars. You are a blessing to people. You just don't even know it. And so when you're walking in your destiny, you are blessing the right people. And sometimes the right people are in that space waiting for you to come. And when you didn't take the chance, when your ancestors and your spirit guide said move, then you miss that opportunity to meet that person and affect them in the way that God wanted you to. There was another whose lives I took because I followed what told me to do. Hey, go be a math teacher. I'm glad I still remember the lessons I imagine of that encounter. So I want us to follow our destiny because there are people waiting for us. Uh-oh, we got a reverse card. We got a reverse card. Huh. Okay, this is the card that we want to be reversed. It's the Seven of Swords. This is the Seven of Swords. So let me tell you about this card. He's a thief, this dude. But not always he's a thief. Right now he's looking like a thief. While people ain't looking, he done took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of their swords, and he dipping out the back, Jack. He left 2. Because see, he's still so stealthily, he taking his moment and he's running away. He couldn't grab all of them, so he left some of them, right? So that's the upright. I'm sorry, I got to erase these people because they're spammers. All right, so that's when it's upright. So this usually, if it comes up upright, right, it means somebody has taken something from you that is that you did not realize they were taking. It's like a thief in your midst. For when it's reversed, it's an apology coming. Something that was taken from you is brought back, right? Something that someone wrongly took from you is brought back. So like if somebody like stabbed you in the booty that was really yours, that card come up means that the theft, when this is reversed, they because of theft, when this is reversed, they right? So this is a good card when it means you get redemption. You and we like that. I'm happy when that card comes because it makes me feel like my prayers were answered. You know how sometimes things just ain't fair, and you're like, God, why? Why it gotta be me? How they get away with that? When this card comes up, it says God was listening, and that you get your stuff back. So what a blessing. So look for ways that you get your stuff back this week. Yay! All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all get back to the Super Bowl Sunday. Is it this week? I don't even know. You see, I don't be paying no attention. I'm going to go and put my feet up and take my tail back to sleep. I'm tired. But if you get a chance on Netflix, watch Inviting Anna. It's very, very good. Shonda Rhimes did her thing. She is a master storyteller. She really is. So look at ways that you can follow, not just look at ways. Do a meditation this week. And before you go into just a quiet space, ask, am I on the right path? It's this weekend, but I'm not watching it. Oh, it is this weekend. Okay, I was right. I'm not watching it either. I heard the halftime show was supposed to be the bomb with all the old school hip hoppers. I ain't finna see none of that. I'm finna watch Inviting Anna. In the quiet space, ask, am I on my path? Is something I need to be doing that I'm not doing? And just that. A lot of times when I do a meditation like that, and see, just to check. And if you know that there's something that you've been pushed to do for the last couple of months and it's just been in your mind, write about it, because it's coming over and over and something you need to do. So you might not jump right into doing it, but at least start saying, you might not jump right into doing it, but at least start saying, if I were to actually try to do this, what's the first step I would take? That's how you start moving. You ask yourself, what is my first step? And you take one step at a time. One step at a time. And what you'll see is that you're starting to make progress toward your thing. All right, y'all. That is Sunday check-in. That was a horrible song. Horrible. Anyway, thank y'all for coming. I was so alone by myself, and I had 4 people come for Sunday check-in today. That's a miracle on Super Bowl Sunday. Thank you. All right, y'all. Peace. Okay, I'm closing out YouTuber.